Okay, we are playing Symmetra. So this is the Overwatch 66 classic that they returned. So this is when Symmetra had her shield gen and teleporter and this shitty ass shield. I never thought this shield was good. But yeah, we have this and we're on this goddamn map again. I miss this map. You know what? I would say this map was I think was one of the worst maps for Symmetra first point, or really any point. Like, I remember this map was really difficult for a Symmetra to push. Like, she couldn't do anything. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. I also have my 6 turrets. Yeah, I mean, the shield, you can get, like, sick plays with Ryan, like, blocking Reinhardt and all that, like, Reinhardt ult. But it's just, like, so impractical of, like, running in. Like, if you mistime it, then, like, oh, okay. Cassidy fucks you up, right? Like, if you mistime it or whatever. Oh. Yeah, what did he here? Oh. Wait, that was so strong. Wait, wait, was that like multiple turrets? I was like, there's no way that's just one turret. But you can't put multiple turrets on one spot. Right? Oh, no, never mind. That was 6 turrets. Oh my god, Jesus. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, we have this slow ass orb. Ow. So I just wanna say, I know there are a lot of Symmetra plays out there that says they miss the old Symmetra, and I just wanna let y'all know that this was horrible. Like, she was not good. And the new Symmetra is better. Like, this is just so impractical. However, I will say, honestly, I think what Overwatch should have done is not rework characters, they should just create new characters. So it's like options, right? Like, if people did want to play this version of Symmetra, like, then sure, go ahead. But they should have made, like, another character. Because, you know, like, the new Symmetra is such a different character in a way that it's such a different character, like, I feel like they could have afforded to just make a new character, right? So they don't have to, like, split the people up, you know? I'll go into, like, a more detailed discussion on, like, Overwatch. It's gonna be, like, a discussion on, like, casual and versus competitive, and how Overwatch kind of, like, has kind of failed their casual scene, but I also think they also failed their competitive scene in a way, where, like, they just, like, they don't do it correctly either side. Anyways, should I do Shojin? I should. Let me do Shojin. I can't remember, like, how far I should do it. Like, what's a safe spawn? Maybe I'll put it here. Why do I feel like the Doomfist will destroy my thing? I don't even... Oh, that's a big knockup. Maybe I'll put shield gen here.
Shield matrix established.
I used to, like, really like when I had a Tracer and Genji with shield gen, because shield gen was really good with the divey characters that, like, were skinny and, like, dashed around. Let me just charge that up and never use it. I'm kind of, like, having a bit of a moment remembering, like, all the people that shit-talked me on Symmetra. Like, every time I'm dying right now on Symmetra, and I'm like, yeah, this is not going well. I just remember, like, the people that were angry at me for being useless, like, maybe they were valid. maybe they were valid, because, like, I didn't do anything, and I don't think I could have done anything. Like, attacking with Symmetra. Did you ever think it was your fault? That's the thing, I'm trying to remember, like, was I, like... I don't think I'm delusional, or was delusional. Like, I think if I remember correctly, the way I felt with Symmetra was like, I know I'm not playing the best, but I'm like, I'm at this rank for a reason, and you're at this rank for a reason. Like, everyone can play better. Like, everyone can step up their pussy. Like, yeah, I might be the problem, kind of, but like, we all have a part to play. And also, I will say, Overwatch has evolved since then, right? Because like, people have gotten a lot more better, I feel. Like, the average player, right? Because like, if you look back then, like, in old videos, like 8 years ago or whatever, like, everyone was playing, like, you could just see how people were playing. It was like a much more slower paced game, and people were not playing, like, very well. People were giving bots, honestly. Like, if you look back, it truly looks like you're playing bots. So maybe I could get away with more on my Symmetra because everyone was not giving pro gameplay, but like nowadays people are like giving sweaty tryhard gameplay, right? I mean, I feel like I did carry games, I definitely did carry, like, on my Symmetra, like, some games, right? Hi, God, Nicki Minaj. Oh my god, thank you, welcome. Okay, round 2. Oh my god. I hate Doomfist. I need to channel my old Symmetra. Like, what did old Lumi do? And I remember old Lumi would flank constantly and set up turrets underneath them or some shit. So I'ma do that. Girl, what the fuck are these turrets? Like, they wouldn't put down. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Right. I can't say that Miss Symmetra feels very good. And I am glad that she got changed in Rework, because her auto attack, her tracking is 6 meters now. In her current one, Overwatch 2. Oh my fuck. Ooh. Oh. Fuck if I was concentrating and blocked his thing with my E. In the new Symmetra right now, she's 8 meters on her laser beam. You might not think 2 meters makes a lot of a difference, but you can feel it. 6 meters it's getting blind. Like, it's giving something. I saw your video cosplay. Me cosplay? I never cosplayed before. Girl, her turrets are so low range. Oh my god, yay! Oh my god, my carry era. Oh. I mean, if the Anna lived for a bit, it could have been a moment. It could have been a moment. Okay, well, we're gonna shield gen because we're not gonna TP him. Where to shield gen? That's safe. I don't know if there's actually a safe spot, honestly. I feel like all spots here kind of suck. Shield generator online. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh! Oh my god, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I mean, I kind of ate that. And now my team doesn't win because they're not doing anything. Wait, Anna's ultimate wasn't a full restore? Really? I did not know that. Well, I don't remember that. You know what? I take everything back. Symmetra wasn't the problem. It's my team. I feel like I'm doing fine. Like, I actually genuinely feel like I'm doing okay. Like, bitch, die. Mercy, heal me. Oh, girl, I ran out. I hate Doomfist DPS. It, like, actually bothered me. It actually bothered me, made me so upset. Like, I just, like, never understood why such a high mobility character with such high survivability could one-shot just by punching your pussy. Like, it wasn't even difficult to land. Like, I'm sorry, it just wasn't difficult to land, right? Like, I just don't feel like that's fair.
Shield matrix established.
Ooh. I did have a Doom era. I wasn't very good. But you know what? I blame my computer, like low FPS. You know? Because I have upgraded my PC since then, and I will say the FPS does make a difference, so... I'm just gonna blame that. You know what? I played 2 games of Symmetra, and I'm done, okay? Not the greatest of Symmetra gameplay showcase, but I'm done with this girl. Like, she's gone, like, in the dumpster bin. I want to play some Mercy now, like, whatever. I don't care. Sorry, Symmetra, like, love you, girl. But this is just too difficult. Like, I can't believe I was a Symmetra player. Like, I, like, my life could have been so different if I was a Zarya player. Like, I could have been Geggery. I play on such high sensitivity, and like, now I can kind of aim. I could have been the Geggery of back then if I just like main Zarya or something and had decent FPS. Like, the trajectory of my life could have been so different. Okay, time for Mercy. So this Mercy is the moth meta. It's not instant res. And you can't super jump or you can't like do like the bunny hop. So it's like an in-between of old Overwatch and the new Overwatch, because like the old hop was like a bug, but you can't do it anymore because like this new one, they patch out the bug, so you can't do the bunny hop anymore. And yeah, the res is like it's like a faster animation, but not instant, because I remembered it was instant. The double res. Am I still healing? Oh. Oh. I was gonna be like, am I gonna get this res up? Because it seems like a lot shorter range. Well, you know what, babes? I'm the only healer. And there are so many people low, so... Oh! I don't remember. You know the weird thing is, I don't remember how long these meta lasts for in Overwatch. Hi, Lucifer. Like, I know metas lasted a long time in Overwatch because Blizzard never wanted to patch the game. Like, for example with Goats, do you remember how long Goats lasted for? Because, like, in my mind, I felt like it only lasted, like, 3 months, but some people said it lasted for a year. I'm like, a year? Like, surely not. But, like, maybe it did. I'm like, a year? Unless they're just exaggerating. Was it actually a year? Like, I'm, like, my brain, like, just blanked out that much. And, like, I'm just so in shock that it lasted for a year. Moth meta was literally a year. Crazy. That's actually so crazy. Like, my mind doesn't remember it being that long. And by the way, girls, do you know why Blizzard never wanted to patch Overwatch or any of their games by any chance? I'll like probably have like a separate talk about this like fully, but in short, Blizzard's philosophy for balancing the game, which is not just Overwatch, but for the other games like Hearthstone and Heroes of Storm, the other titles, their philosophy was, we don't want to change the game because we want the player base to figure out new strategies. Like, bitch, okay, like, let me figure out new strategy with like 6 supports. Like the bug. Oh, I should have res and ulted. Mother edge. Because I think I can res and then ult, right? And then cancel. Like, I mean, reset? Yeah. Blizzard never patched anything. It took so long for a patch. Because they just figured the community would figure a new strategy out, which is like, it never happened. It never happened. And I just like don't know why they would like keep trying. Mercy's healing range feels a lot more shorter than Overwatch 2. Unless this is just me. I feel like it's a lot shorter than I remembered. Ah, lovely. 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 Gorgeous. Amazing. Mercy's a lot more fun than Symmetra, I would say. I will always find Mercy enjoyable. Like, I feel like Mercy's like my guilty pleasure. Like, no matter how I feel about Overwatch, I will always be like, you know what? I feel like some Mercy. Like, she just say, like, she is fun. Like, I think she's like the most enjoyable, one of the most enjoyable characters in Overwatch. Like, she just is. Like, the dashing, the skinniness, like, she just is. Why are they T-posing? I watched a 10-minute TikTok before on Rocket and I couldn't agree more. Oh, thank you. We need Mercy's maybe in Marvel. I wouldn't mind mobility, but I don't know if I want heal beam. Because I wouldn't want someone to be pocketed. Like, I genuinely think, as fun as Mercy is as a character, I think she has so many... She's so problematic as a character. Like, I do truly think that. Like, she's just like this, either like you have to make her really bad or she's just like super duper broken OP and like obnoxious. This is so satisfying, like, bitch, nothing paying for healing, like, girl, other bitches need healing. Did you guys like Roku in Overwatch, or do you prefer, like, Marvel Rivals, like, this, like, no thing? Because I remembered I really, hated like having constant DPS because I was a Symmetra player. So just like imagine how bad it was for a Symmetra player. Like as soon as your team wasn't winning, they're just like, this fucking Symmetra's throwing, like Symmetra fucking get off Symmetra, blah 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 blah, you know? And they would blame you. Oh! I thought it was skinny. I thought I could get that. I don't know why I thought that. So there were many times when I was playing if I were to play Symmetra and the teammate like did not like Symmetra, they would like start to all go DPS. It was like a moment, like it's definitely annoying. But I would say with 2v2v2 or role queue, the queue times are long. The queue times are long. And it's like also like with Marvel Rivals, I like the rocket. But you know what? I think the biggest reason, you know, not even I think, I know the biggest reason why Marvel Rivals works with a no roll queue system is for two big factors. Number one, most characters are on the easy side to learn and play. It's not like in Overwatch where like this game is a lot more tryhardy, right? And like there are like a lot of like specific skill sets you have to kind of learn for each character. For example, you might be giving Grandmaster Mercy, but that doesn't necessarily mean you'll be giving Grandmaster Anna, because it's such a totally different skill set, right? It's very difficult to like kind of swap between characters. Unlike in Marvel, you can kind of learn a lot of characters, right? Like I'm not really a tank player, but I could learn some Doctor Strange, or I can learn some Thor, I can learn some Magneto in Overwatch, right? Like, I'm not the best DPS player, but I can learn some DPS, you know, in Marvel Rivals. So you can have a bigger pool to flex in. And number two, the biggest reason as to why it works, I'm gonna queue again, is because there are characters that are very similar. We have, you know, like if we take supports, for example, we have Luna Snow, we have Mantis, we have Cloak and Dagger, Invisible Woman for that like big AoE healing ult. So even if someone doesn't want to play Luna Snow for whatever reason, ban, counter, someone else picks it, whatever, you can flex onto these other supports who have like a very similar type of like style of gameplay. And again, they're like kind of easy to learn from point one. Like, you know, it's easier to learn different characters. It's not the same as Overwatch, right? Overwatch doesn't have those like same characters where like, oh, I want to play Zenyatta with this AoE healing, but if I'm getting countered, like maybe I want to play something else. There isn't another like big AoE healer. There's only a big AoE shooter like Lucio, but then he's such a different skill set to Zenyatta. So just because you're Grandmaster Zen doesn't necessarily mean you're Grandmaster Lucio. Like, right? Hi, Song. So that's like, I think that's what makes Overwatch like a lot less of a like, it's a harder game to flex in, and that's why I don't think it's like as successful in the no flexing, like in the no roll queue setup. Well, even in a 2-2-2 setup, like my point still stands. Like people just don't. It's harder for them to flex. Do I want to make a talking video on Overwatch? Yeah, I miss Overwatch. Interaction. I miss your old Overwatch. I was planning on like doing a recorded video on like why Marvel Rival or what Marvel Rival does so well compared to Overwatch. But I don't really know if I care. And I guess I could also just do it on stream. Are you girls interested in my thoughts on like Overwatch versus Marvel, etc.? There's a Sombra behind. No, like I don't care about Overwatch. Bitch. I will res ya. God, her res is so quick. I don't know if I dealt with trolls the best way. I'm not the same as I used to be, because I think back then the only reason why I was like that was because I was a lot less aware of my politics. And when I say that, I just mean like it might seem like confidence back then, but it's not really confidence. And also like I've had comments about some people saying like, oh, I seem like a lot more like shy, or like I seem a lot more reserved now, whatever. And that's just because like that's kind of what happens if you like become a trans woman and you face a lot more shit. And you're just so aware. You just become so much more aware of like your place and your standing in the world as a trans woman. Especially with like the constant like trans debate that's happened in the world, like in America as well. Like you're just like constantly reminded that like you are like at the bottom of like the social hierarchy and all that. And there's only so much like being confident you can feign, because it's like at some point that confidence is just fake or possibly even delusional. Like what confidence is there to be had when you have a lot of people wanting you to like KYS, you know? So, yeah, I guess that's probably why, or how I feel about myself back then. Oh, thank you, mosquitoes. Mercy's so chill. I love Mercy. Do I care to play Xaria? I have a question for you in chat. Do you think 6v6 will revive Overwatch? Because I don't think it will. I think Overwatch is dead. Unless they like make a very big change to it, which we don't know the news yet. They're gonna give us like on the 13th, but I know a lot of people say like, oh my god, like 5v5 killed Overwatch, blah blah, and I just don't think, I don't think 5v5 was the reason why Overwatch died, because I feel like Overwatch was already dying way before the change. And people like kind of say like 6v6 will help counter swapping, and I'm like, I don't think it really was like that different. Like, I don't know, maybe because I was a Symmetra one trick, but I would not say 6v6 helped me with my like counter swapping. Like, Afara still beat me. Afara still shot on me. Like, I don't think I felt like, oh my god, like, now that's 6v6, I don't have to counter swap anymore, y'all. Oh, that's not. Damn. Oh my god. Yeah, this res is crazy. Oh my god. Let me res this guy again. I res him 3 times. Oh wow. Yeah, Moth Metal is crazy. I actually just res him 3 times, I'm pretty sure. Love. What's that? I know, that hack lasted for so long. Just old, how old hack worked, I guess. Get on the payload. Wait. Wait, why was that instant? Why are my reses sometimes instant, sometimes not instant? I don't understand. What the hell? Overwatch 1 was... I miss the good old days of Overwatch 1, but I don't think it could be pinned down to, like, any one particular thing. Like, oh my god, 66. Oh my god, 55. Like, I think it's just, like, a combination of things. Like, it's such a combination of things and a big, like, systematic thing where, like, not one single change can save Overwatch. Like, it needs to be, like, a full-on overhaul. Like, truly a full-on overhaul. Oh. Oh my god. Ah, this hack! What the fuck? Yeah. This hack lasted so long, Jesus. I can't believe how easy to find Mercy. Mercy is fun. I can't believe I found Symmetra fun. Like, oh my god, just so useless. What? I can't raise this, y'all. Res, y'all, res! Res, y'all, res! Res, y'all! This shit is so OP. I'm sorry. I kinda love it. This is what Mercy deserved. Fuck it, whatever. We'd love to see. The reses is so OP. This is what Adam needs, literally. Honestly though, yeah, this is what Adam needs. Do you think Mercy will slay like Dave? Hmm? Who's Dave? What do you mean? Oh girl. Oh fuck my pussy, bitch. No. No, we don't need to bring Mercy to Marvel Rivals. Let's not. Let's not. Well, I had fun with Mercy. Okay, well, that was Overwatch 6v6 Classic. It was nice. I don't feel like super inclined to keep on playing. And it's also not the same feeling as back then. Like, I don't think you can recapture. It's just like a totally different community, different time back then. Like, I don't think you can capture that energy, the vibes of back then. And I don't know how many Overwatch people are out there, like, watching this, like, in the stream or whatever. But I'm sure you all kind of know, like, if you played Overwatch, like, since the beginning or close to the beginning, like, you just know it was a totally different vibe. And I think to this day, like, I know a lot of people kind of give shit to Overwatch, but, and you know what, rightfully so, Overwatch does have a lot of problems. Or more specifically, Blizzard has a lot of problems. I still think to this day, Overwatch is one of the best casual games that has a competitive vibe in the past many few years. And when I say the best casual game, I just mean, like, it's one of the best games to just, like, be like, hey, like, do you want to play? Like, just your friends, some you haven't spoken to it for a while, like, or in a group. It's like one of those games. It's just, like, so good to just play with your friends because it's, like, easy, fun, lovely, right? Compared to other stuff like Apex Legends, like, you don't really go like, oh my god, let's play Apex Legends together, right? Like Overwatch is that girl, and it holds a special place in my heart. The community, the vibes back then, the characters. And as much as I would love to go back to those days, like enjoying Overwatch and having a blast and all that, it's just, I don't know if you can capture that anymore. Like, I really don't. It's just like we've just moved into like a different time, a different era, I feel. But for those that did enjoy classic mode, then love that for them. But yeah, I don't really feel like an urge to keep on playing more. And I had my fun. I had my fun with my Mercy and my Symmetra. So yeah.